Like she said, my name is Gabby Stichter and I'm a sophomore at Carmel High School. A little bit about me is that I'm the youngest child of my family. I work at the Monon Center with the adaptive programs. And so I've been with Best Buddies for about 5 years. And so I've attended Leadership Conference twice, including the most recent one. And as she said, I'm the youngest ever, and I raised about $47,000.
Yeah.
So when you talk to people, you need to talk about your story. Kind of like when they talked about the elevator pitch, people are most interested about how it affected you. So I personally believe in Best Buddies because at a young age, well, first of all, my best friend is Kevin Miller, and he has Down syndrome. And so growing up, I kind of noticed the segregation between people who have IDD and people who are neurologically normal. And so I kind of was confused, like, why is he being left out? Why is it more of a struggle for him to make friendships? And so in 6th grade, I joined Best Buddies, seeing that, wow, this is really making an impact on so many lives. And I started seeing that Kevin got so many more friends, and he was just so much happier. So teamwork. So my team was Sky, you probably know him, he's rambunctious, and Donna. So the reason why we were able to make a lot more money than the other teams was because we knew each other, we had faith in each other, and we were just there to have fun. We believed in the mission and not more of the dollar signs. So age. So I do not have a lot of connections. I'm only 15 years old, so I had to look at the connections other people had. So for instance, one of my best friend's dads used to be in charge of the Fox 59 news station, so I reached out to him and saw what connections he has that could benefit me. And so just looking at if they're willing to do that for you. And then make your age a statement. So when I started the campaign, I didn't really know that the people were a different age than me. I thought, oh, it's gonna be a few high schoolers, college students. That was not the case. And so it was really intimidating at first. I was like, oh, I'm 15, I can't do this. These people have all these connections. But instead, I decided to turn it around, and I made my age a statement saying, hi, my name is Gabby Stichter. I'm the youngest Best Buddies champion ever to be nominated. And so switching your perspective can be beneficial to you. And then also, when you talk to people, make sure they understand that Best Buddies isn't just at your age group as a high school student, because I would go to events and talk to people maybe in their like mid-40s, and they would be like, oh, that's so cool, you're in high school and you're doing it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in high school, but there are also other things that you can do. Like you can do e-buddies or community chapters so that you can specifically get involved. And then helping others, that it has changed you. People were kind of blown away that it has changed me at such a young age, and that made them a lot more understanding and passionate about it, seeing that this is helping the next generation become involved and help their community. And then do it yourself, not your parents. So at the beginning, I really wanted to rely on my parents because personally, I'm not a public speaker, I don't go to meetings, I don't do any of this stuff, and this is kind of the first time for doing it. And so when I would go with my mom to events, I would have to be the one speaking. It can't just be your parent going, oh, this is like Savannah and she's here and she's doing this great stuff. No, you have to make the personal connection, because that is when people are more interested and more willing to donate. So I bet you guys have already practiced your elevator pitch, but just to go over it again, it has to be quick. So mine was about maybe 60 seconds, and it has to do with everyone. So I'll kind of give you mine. I've practiced this so many times over the past few months. So My name is Gabby Stichter. I am a sophomore in high school, and I have been the youngest Best Buddies Champion of the Year to be nominated. I got involved because of my best friend, Kevin. He has Down syndrome, and I wanted him to become more involved into the community and have a support system, and that's exactly what Best Buddies does. It supports people with IBD to have relationships and to create jobs, and it has impacted the lives of so many. And what's different about Best Buddies is that it's for any type of disability and it's for all ages. So ways to raise. I did many different things and I learned what works and what definitely does not work. And so one of the things, as you can see, we made spirit wearing. So that of course helps spread the word and get people to more likely to participate in the friendship walk, because they'll be like, oh, what's that you're wearing? You do this? And they're like, oh, how can I get involved? And so that brought some dollar bills in. And then auction items. Businesses are more often to donate items than money. And then also people as well. So something I did, which was interesting, was I did an online garage sale on Facebook. And so I would text that into community and be like, hey, would anybody like to donate something that's nice but you don't want to really get rid of? You can do it for a good cause. And people are like, oh yeah, come pick it up. And so I'd sell the things online and I'd get a lot of money for it. And then attending events. So some things that I attended was the farmers market and some city council meetings, school meetings, and then of course online, spreading the word. And that helped people in the community know what I was doing. It got it more out there. More people were contacting me about how can I do this and how can I participate. And then also people would just donate on the spot. They'd be like, oh, that's cool, here's $20. I'm like, great, thank you. And then connections. Like I said earlier, I would do it like my best friend's dad, what connections does he have? And that's really important. It doesn't have to be someone you know specifically. It can be like a connection of a connection of a connection. It's kind of like a chain reaction. So, yes, so that's all I have to talk about. Are there any questions today? No? Okay, well, thank you.